So let's have a look at a few more of the secrets. Secret number 2. Overcoming insecurities and talking like a pro. You might think you're not good at sales or speaking to investors, but that's where the Magic 8 script comes in. It gives you the confidence. No voids. We clean the property every week at least once. We'll refurbish your property. We'll hand it back with no end of term refurbishment required. Any damages caused by a tenant or guest, we will fix. There's no tenant finder's fees ever. There's no ongoing management charge ever. We want it for a long period of time, because it's a business that we're taking it on as, so as long as we can make profit from it, we want your property, So again, when you're speaking to landlords, why wouldn't they want this? Why wouldn't they want this? This is like absolute, gold to them, especially the ones that have no interest in managing their properties. Knowledge equals confidence. Say that all the time. It really does pay off. Obviously, a mentor gives you both. You can get the knowledge, you can get the confidence, because anytime anyone's got an issue on the program, they just ring me or WhatsApp me, and then they get it solved straight away. It works wonders for them. After a few viewings, you'll be a pro. A lot of people are so scared of going speaking to landlords. I do understand it at first, because if you don't really know what you're talking about, you don't want to be left looking stupid, and you don't want to burn opportunities with estate agents and things like that. So I do understand it, but at the same time, landlords are not these scary people that everyone makes out. They're just normal human beings. So the Magic 8 script, this is it in action. Our mentee group, 5 deals, and then Johnny dropped the script on someone. Again, another 5, sorry, not deals, viewings, another 5 viewings booked. Stephen, 2 viewings booked. It does work, this. It's not a matter of if. It really does work. You just got to know how to speak to people properly, how to say the right things that are going to perk their ears up and make them more and more interested. It's all about getting past the gatekeeper. Once you get past the gatekeeper, you can start discussing strategies and what you're going to do with it. To be honest, what I've found is they're not really bothered what you're going to do with their property once they trust you, because once they trust you, they know that you're going to look after it. So a lot of people are like, oh, they won't want me to do like service accommodation or run it as a HMO or, touch, so, but they're not that bothered. Once you've built the trust up, they know they're getting paid and the property's looked after. That's all they're interested in. So when you know how you don't need to be good at negotiating. It's not as property's not as salesy as some industries out there. That it's not hard negotiations, not hard sell. It's just creating conversations. You don't need to be good with numbers. That's another thing I hear all the time. Oh, well, I'm not good with numbers, so I can't get any property. You don't need to be good with numbers. You don't need to be a people's person or a sales champion. And you do have enough time to do it all. These are some of the common excuses that I hear all the time. Why people can't, either join the mentor program or have never got started in property. They're just, and if these are resonating with you at the minute, maybe it's time to just change that mindset and think, I can actually do this, and you will do it. Secret number 3, how getting motivated landlords and vendors to come to you is where the good deals are, as you can kind of see from what I've just shown you there. When they're reaching out to you, they're motivated. The terms are going to be more and more on your side of things. So even if you believe you don't know how to generate leads on social media, it's not a problem. You can knock adverts up in minutes using your smartphone. Honestly, it's dead easy to do this sort of stuff nowadays. So even if you're a technophobe, honestly, you can pull this off. It's not a problem. So you might be thinking that maybe you got to spend fortunes with Facebook ads. Again, you don't. A lot of the stuff I did initially was free. And a lot of the leads that you'll ever need are on Facebook or Gumtree. You've just got to know where to go and get them, how to talk to them, and then, as I say, how to get past that initial stage so you can get on the viewing and then go from there. This is just an example. So this was actually only a couple of days ago. This was a Facebook post, which I just basically said something along the lines of, I want your properties. Message in, can I give them a call? Rang them yesterday. 83p that lead cost me. 83p. this person's got 21 properties and is interested on doing lease options on every single one. We've got a phone call tomorrow to discuss this further. I mean, like, if that's not a good rate of return, then I don't know what is. Obviously, nothing might come of it, but from the conversation we had following this the other day, I would imagine something will come of it, because they want out, I want in. She's open-minded to various strategies, so we're going to have a conversation and see what works for us both. Gumtree advert, lease option agreed. Again, just simple posting. Facebook advert, that was a free advert that we put out there on Marketplace, I think it was. Don't worry if you don't know how to build a brand and present yourself online to investors, because I do, so I can show you how to do it. It's not that difficult, and it's not as expensive as you probably think. All this stuff is just really easy to do once you know how to do it. Don't know whether you know, but I have mentioned it a few times that I spent £10,000 on a mentorship with a marketing lady over in the States in 2017. And obviously at the time it was a lot of money, and at the time I couldn't actually believe I'd paid that amount of money, but it's the best money I've ever spent, because if you can't market yourself, you'll only get so far. When you can turn lead generation on, that's when your business will start to blow up, because you've got constant flow into your pipeline, and that's what true marketing is all about.